Welcome to your Emerging into Spring meditation. This meditation is intended to help you tune into the energy of Ostara, or the spring equinox, which is one of 8 Sabbats on the Witch's Wheel of the year. My name is Jenny Siebel, and I will be guiding you. I invite you to pause this if you need to get yourself really comfortable. And if you're not a visual person, when I invite you to visualize, I really would like you to try to get a sense. And everybody has different clear senses. And so you may, when I say visualize something, you may hear that, or you may get a sense of what that thing is. And so just trust yourself there. If you don't get the symbols or the answers today in this meditation, try it again, but also feel free to ask to see these things in your dreams. I often find when people are blocked a little bit in the guided meditation, the symbols and the answers come later in their dream time. So with that being said, let's go ahead and close your eyes if you feel comfortable and take some deep breaths. I invite you to begin to sink into your body and allow your body to become heavy and onto the surface beneath you. And I want you to take a moment to take a deep breath into your belly, slowly release it, and really tune into your body and ask yourself if you need to be a little more comfortable somewhere. Really check in with your feet, your legs, your hips, your back, your neck, your shoulders, your jaw. Is there anything that feels a little tight or a little uncomfortable? You need to maybe adjust or change in a way to just be a little bit more comfortable so that you can stay through this meditation. And if thoughts pop up or ideas pop up, just acknowledge them and let them go. That's common. So now hopefully you're a little more comfortable, your eyes are closed, and I invite you to really sink into your body. And what does that mean? That means allow your limbs to become heavy and still. Take another deep breath, maybe sigh it out or let it out, and then just let your breath be natural. And I invite you to start to envision that you, your spirit self, your highest self, your intuitive self, the self that you see in these meditations, in these guided moments, that part of yourself is in a cave. That higher version of yourself is sitting in a cave, and it's very dark, but you can see the cave opening and you can see that it's light outside, but you're not close enough to really see what's out there yet. But you're sitting in the dark cave and you realize it's been a long winter. It's been a long hibernation, and you've dreamt a lot and you've learned a lot and you've gone within. There's been a lot of work that's been done this winter. And I want you to take a moment to acknowledge that. Acknowledge some changes you've made, some things you've overcome. Give gratitude for another winter that you've gone through, another spring that you're about to enter. And you're sitting in your cave and it's dark and you realize you don't need this cave anymore. The weather is nice. You don't need to be within it. It'll always be there if you need it, but you don't need it right now. And you're going to slowly start to go towards the entrance or the exit of your cave in this situation. The light, right? It's calling you out of your cave. And before you go all the way to the entrance and the exit of your cave, I want you to know that when you leave your cave, you're going to see 2 things right away. You're going to see an animal, and you're going to see a plant. So just know that when you leave this cave, you are going to see these things. You may have a slight intuition as to what they are, but I want you to have a really open mind. I want you to really be open to the animal and the plant that present themselves to you. It may be something you are surprised by. It may be something you don't really know, maybe new to you. Just really be open to whatever is waiting outside the cave for you. So you're going to exit the cave on the count of 5, from 5 to 1. When I get to 1, you're going to be outside the cave and you're going to see the animal and the plant that are waiting for you. So you are walking now, you're at the threshold of your cave, and you're going to leave on the count all the way down to 1. When you get out there, you'll see the animal and the plant. You are leaving. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I want you to take a moment to notice the animal and the plant. They may be together or they may be separate. So take a moment in your mind's eye and look around outside your cave for this animal and this plant. And allow yourself to be open to receiving who's there, which plant, which animal. Notice their coloring, their size. And in your mind's eye, walk closer to the animal and kneel in front of the animal. And really take in the animal. Know that you're safe no matter what kind of animal this is. You're safe. Kneel there, look into the animal, notice everything you can about it, and then ask it why it's here now for you this spring. And I'm going to be quiet while you get a sense of their answer. And the animal is going to come with you as you walk over to the plant. It could be a tree, it could be a plant, it could be a flower. You're going to walk over to this plant and you're going to ask this plant why it's here. And yes, plants can answer, right? This is your meditation. The plant is going to tell you why it is here, why it has made itself known to you in this vision. And I'm going to be quiet while you sit in front of this plant with your animal by your side, and I want you to ask why it's here and why it's here now. And you're going to reach down and you're going to ask this plant if you can have a piece of it. And the plant's going to say yes. You're going to take a piece of the plant and you're going to take it and bring it to your heart space. And suddenly it disappears. It just seems to go within your body, and it's strengthening your heart for you. And the animal, you turn around and you realize the animal has merged into your heart space through the back. So the plant piece went in through the front and your animal has disappeared because your animal has gone into your heart space, into your heart chakra through the back side. And your animal is there, literally at your back, having your back, protecting you. And your plant is there leading you. Your plant is there guiding your heart, opening your heart, mending your heart. And these are your spring animal and your spring plant, your spring allies. These are the beings that are here to lend you energy, to have a strong spring equinox, to find your balance again, to be able to enter the light, to be able to plant your seeds, to be able to do what you need to do this spring. These allies will be with you at your side, literally leading you and literally having your back. Take a moment, take a deep breath, and start to come back to your body, to the room, to the here and now. Leave the vision, knowing that the plant and the animal energy come with you. Start to come back into your body, start to wiggle fingers and toes. Maybe take a little moment to put a smile on your face, to stretch your body, to stretch your jaw. And I want you to, before you get up, hopefully you can do this, record both your animal and your plant so you don't forget them. And remember, if they didn't come to you, try the meditation again, or ask for them to come in your dreams. And then I invite you to really try to understand why this animal and why this plant are coming to you at this time. And I hope you have a wonderful Ostara and spring equinox. Blessed be.